Hey guys, welcome to the maiden episode of the Healthy Brhoe. Today I have with me Vicline.
Hello.
Yeah, Vicline has been on our podcast before, and today I want to just give a brief profile. She's a dental therapist, and today we want to talk on something related to our mouth. Yeah. Have you been in a situation where you cannot stand the stench coming out from your mouth? Let me test mine. A little bit better, right? So, but have you been also in a condition where you are in Lagos traffic inside bus and somebody just shout, "Brother, I want to stop at Palm Grove. I want to whisper, brother, abeg, I dey go Palm Grove. You know my bus stop," and you cannot stand it. All you have to do is shift away. You understand? This kind of embarrassing moment. So, Vicline here will just give us insight into mouth odor. What can we do to prevent all of these things, and what are the causes of mouth odor? Vicline, let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to speak.
I'm blushing.
Okay, so when we talk about oral health, this is all boiled down to oral health. So this is the cause of mouth odor, poor dental hygiene, poor
Like-
oral health management is the cause of bad breath. So, for example, you don't brush well, you don't floss. A lot of people, I believe a lot of people do not know what floss means. Yes.
I think I was doing that earlier.
Okay, you are doing that.
I'm
A
in
lot of
Nancy,
people
bro.
do not know about that. And funny enough, a lot of people do not know how to brush. One, they don't even have any idea about how to take care of their mouth. And taking care of your mouth is as important as taking care of your general health and health in general. So this is the cause of mouth odor.
Okay.
Yes.
Basically, you said the causes of mouth odor, poor dental health, poor oral health,
Oral
and all of stuff.
hygiene.
Like poor oral hygiene. Okay, thank you. That means does it include eating late?
Okay, no.
Okay.
Well, this is how it is. If you eat, what causes those odor in your mouth is, for example, tartar, cactus build up, those bacteria build up. This is
My
how
tatas, please, I need to go school.
Okay.
Maybe go school. By tatas, what do you mean? Those things, plague. Is it the one they call plague?
it's paid.
Oh, I see.
So this is how it works. You know, you eat every day, and the residue of those food, because when you eat, you don't brush your teeth just after you eat most of the time. Most of the time, some people don't even remember to brush in a day. Some people just brush in the morning and that's all. So when you eat, every time you eat, there are always residuals in your mouth hanging around in between your teeth gums. So once over the time, maybe at night, most of the time you don't brush, you don't remove them. When you don't remove them, they start to build up and react with your normal saliva. You know, your saliva has mineral that protects your mouth and your teeth. So they react by combined with those particles left behind between your teeth, and they start building up and start forming plaques.
Okay.
So in that process of building up and forming plaques, bacteria definitely will start encroaching and start building up.
Okay. In layman wisdom,
Yeah.
you say the plaques are generally responsible for the mouth odor.
Yes.
So if you can get rid of the plaques,
Yeah.
we are like almost certain that we are mouth odor free.
No.
Okay.
Removing those plaques by proper flossing and brushing and visiting your dentist. Usually, a lot of people do not know how to take care of their oral health. So that's why it's mostly either you know how to take care or you don't know how to take care to visit your dentist. So your dentist will take those tartar, those bacteria build-up out of your mouth
Okay.
and treat it.
Okay, I think I did that recently. It's like this. You have to do a space of 3 months or 6 months.
That's twice a year, every 6 months. That's the advisable period, time duration to visit a dentist.
Okay.
So another thing is when those things, this is how it works. When those starter build up over the time, they start borrowing hole in your teeth.
Oh.
So that's what causes cavities. We call caries, that cavities or caries, that hole in your teeth. So they start borrowing hole, and when you eat, food particles stuck inside those holes. Even when you brush, definitely will not know how to brush, so you remove those particles.
Is that why at the end of the day they say you should pull up, remove the teeth or something?
Yeah.
They kind of, you can say you should fill it up with, I don't know. Say I have a hole in my mouth, I'm going to the dentist to fill the hole or something.
Yeah, so those filling is one of the treatment intervention for dental cavity. If it has gotten out of or that if it cannot be saved, that's when it to be removed.
Okay.
It has passed the stage that okay, it cannot be filled. You have to remove it. That depends on the case and the final decision between you and your dentist. So that's how mouth odor come about. One, build-up of tartar, carpus, plague now turn to tartar, carpus, and bacterial build-up. So those ones start borrowing hole in your teeth. Definitely, food starts talking in between when you close your mouth for a long time.
Yeah.
Even when you don't close your mouth for a long time, it still smells because those things are stuck in there. Another thing that causes mouth odor could be for ulcer patients. You have ulcer, yes, and you have other underlying health issues. It could also cause mouth odor. Another thing is you don't apply proper oral hygiene technique. That is how to properly brush your teeth. A lot of people don't know
I
how
think
to
I
brush.
remember when I went to the dentist for what's that thing that you use this thing to remove? What's the
That's scaling and polishing.
Yeah, scaling and polishing, yes. When I went to do that, and the dentist was like, let me give you an advice so you don't visit me often. He said, if I want to brush, I shouldn't brush this way. Wait, what's this? Is it horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
Yes, so don't be like this. He said I should pick it from the top of the gum, slide it down, just do it a couple of times, round, do it inside as well, then brush my teeth. It sounds good. He said all this says a line, it's not doing anything. But what you are doing, you are actually pushing the food particles inside inside the place.
Yes, and inside the space. So there's a lot with dental hygiene through oral care. There's a lot we have to know, we need to know, a lot of people need to know how to manage their oral health. Another thing that could cause mouth odor is if like I said, you don't brush your tongue. A lot of people brush their teeth, you don't brush their tongue. Then you could have infection that's gum abscess and all that.
Alright, what can I say? Let's say is there like diet and the kind of food you take in also cause mouth odor? Let's say garlic, those that consume garlic and onion in large quantity.
Well, even though you consume garlic in small quantity, onion has this unheating smell, like you can't hide. So that is it. It is the smell, but that's not health issue. It's the food you ate, the substance.
Well, sometimes it could be offensive to the other person.
Yes, definitely.
If you have mouth odor and the mouth odor is smelling like perfume, we will not have problem now.
No, that's not that. But you have odor, then you have bad odor, you have good odor, you have, you understand, different fragrance. So just like garlic has, if someone has an odor, let's say an odor is coming out from someone's mouth, and you know this is garlic, this is not like how do I call it now, a very bad odor, like maybe health issues and all that, dirty or smell like a dead stuff or rotten egg or other things, or a provocative smell. So that is different from oral health. So what I advise people who take garlic and other food that prompt you to all this provocative odor, after eating, you brush your teeth, brush your mouth. You can use healthy mouthwash, the prescribed mouthwash.
Alright, Declan, sorry to cut you short quickly. What can we do? We've talked about preventive measures, what to do, what not to do in order to avoid mouth odor. What about someone that has mouth odor already? You are suffering from this. What can you do? In order to stop this embarrassment? Yeah.
So I understand it can really be embarrassing and frustrating to get help. So first of all, what you need to do is to visit your dentist. That if you do not know how to practice a healthy oral hygiene technique. So if you don't know how, even if you know how to practice them and you still have continuous mouth odor, you have to visit the dentist.
Okay.
I advise you visit the dentist, then your dentist check, do an oral health checkup for you. So you check for caries, dental, first of all, check for tartar, calculus, all these bacteria build up in your mouth.
Okay, let's say for example I'm in a remote area, right? I don't have access to a dentist. What can I do? Is there any like
a home care
okay, yes.
Okay, so for example, if you have hole, that's a cavity, which mostly would be a cause of bad mouth odor or mouth odor. Yeah, what you do is you can rinse with salt and water. Practice healthy oral hygiene technique. Yes, how to clean your mouth well. So if you adopt a healthy dental oral hygiene practice, you'll be able to manage the smell. That's the
So
fragrance from the mouth.
let's say for example you have mouth odor, you can do this every 1 hour or every 2 hours. You need to salt in bottle of water and just gargle and pour it out something. Just to we're talking about if someone is in a remote area and all these things.
Okay.
Just a quick step.
Okay, so this self-help is you brush morning and night. Mostly brush morning and night. We recommend, when you brush in the morning, we say you brush for your friend, but when you brush at night, you brush for your health.
Okay.
Yeah, so because all the food you are eating all through the day are stuck in your mouth. So it's that evening brushing that actually remove everything and knowing how to brush as well. So if you brush well, you definitely remove all those stuff and they'll end up not breathing inside your mouth. So at least you'll be able to deal with mouth odor. Then another thing is you brush your tongue. You brush morning and night. You brush your tongue well. You floss. There's different flossing techniques or materials. So you pick the one that's good for you. Like in the rural area, some people they have all these strings teeth and all that. It's actually still good and it's also medicine and healthy for the teeth. So another thing I advise you do, or people in those areas that they can't get fast access to a dentist or healthcare personnel, you use just salt and water to rinse your mouth in place of mouthwash.
Alright.
If you get toothpaste, you brush well and you eat well. Always rinse your mouth. And you eat, don't smoke, because another thing is smoking.
Okay.
Yes, because when you smoke and you take alcohol, you don't adopt this healthy lifestyle. It will reduce the normal saliva or saliva.
Yeah, there's something like dry saliva. Is it dry saliva or
Yes.
dry mouth? They say it also comes out of that. Alright, Vikland, thank you so much for this. To our viewers out there, we've heard from Vikland. She's mentioned several causes of mouth odor. She also mentioned that you can, if you have mouth odor, you can maintain it by also adopting healthy oral hygiene. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Healthy
You can
oral hygiene techniques.
technique. Okay, by brushing morning and night, by using a mouthwash if you can afford a mouthwash, by just using warm water in salt. So let's hear if you have other ideas for us, or if you have other techniques that we can adopt to solve this issue of mouth odor. But before I leave, Vikland, do you think we are sitting in a distance? Do you think I have mouth odor so that I start working on myself? Am I okay?
Well, I will give it to you. I'm not receiving
People, I am good. So to the ladies out there, if I approach you, answer me, please. I don't have mouth odor. Okay? Alright. thank you so much for watching the Healthy Bro, and we hope to see you some other time. You can just like, and if you like this content, please subscribe and share. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.
Bye.